Hello, hi, welcome once again to M5's English language learning program, Let's Speak English. I'm Gav Duncan and I'm here on your TV to help you learn English. Now, are you sitting comfortably? Yes? Good. And are you ready for today's lesson? Yes? Good. Okay, well let's learn English together. What day is it? Thursday. Yes, that's right. Say it again. It. Ha! Okay, enough of the jokes. Let's all settle down and get stuck into our daily session of English. Right then, what were we doing yesterday? Who remembers? Yes, that's right, my chickens of the forest. We were about to get out our gear together and go to the center of the earth to hunt the mole people. No, sorry, no, that's a different TV show. Sorry. No, yesterday we were studying the definite and indefinite articles, weren't we? Yes, yesterday we practiced using both the definite article, the, and the indefinite article, or un. Okay, so are you all ready for some more? Yes, I bet you are. Well then, let the lesson commence. Okay, so let's think about the definite article again. What do we know about the definite article? When do we use the definite article? Well, for one thing, Batman, we use the definite article when it's clear which thing or person we mean. Where's Gabor? In the kitchen. Now, in this answer, why did we say the kitchen? Well, we used the definite article because we both know which kitchen we're talking about. The kitchen in this flat or office or house. Did you like the film? Yes, I thought it was great. A well-written film by some bloke called Laszlo Gorog. Strange name. Again, with this example, we both know which film we're talking about. You told me that you watched a film, something about mole people, and then I asked you your opinion of the film. So obviously, you and I both know which film we're talking about, which film we're discussing. So we use the definite article, the, with the film. Okay, now let's try a little exercise. Have a look at these sentences and decide if we need the indefinite or definite article to make the sentence complete. Number 1, don't forget to turn off heating when you go on holiday. Number 2, is Alfredo ill? No, he's got hangover. Number 3, what's name of this town? Number 4, my friends live in new flat near city centre. Number 5, what's largest animal in the world? Number 6, have a great holiday and remember to send me postcard. Number 7, I like Doreen, but I don't like colour of her teeth. Number 8, is Bolage film director? And number 9, Brazil is very large country. Okay, so how did you get on? Did you find them all incredibly easy, or were they terribly difficult? Well, let's see. Let's check them together and see how you all got on. Okay, let's start at the start. Let's begin at the beginning with number 1. Okay, so what do you all think? Is it definite or indefinite? Well, it's the definite article. Why? Well, because we're talking about a specific heating system, the one in your house or flat, or our house or flat. We're not talking about heating systems in general. We're talking about turning the heating off, the heating in your flat when you go away for a couple of weeks. Don't forget to turn off the heating when you go on holiday. Okay, next, what have you got? Well, Alfredo obviously looks awful, so we're asking someone about Alfredo's health. But it's okay. Alfredo's not ill, he's just suffering. He drank too much and now he's got a hangover. Okay, so this is the indefinite article, isn't it? Yes. And why is it the indefinite article? Well, there are millions and millions of hangovers in the universe, experienced by millions and millions of people and aliens. So we don't really ever have the idea of using the definite article with something like a hangover. Unless, of course, we're using the superlative form of an adjective with it. No, you're wrong, Alfredo. The hangover we had after Christmas Eve, that was the worst hangover in the world. Okay, so this time we're not using the superlative, so there is no need for the definite article, is there? No. So it's the indefinite article. And because hangover begins with a consonant, which one is it? Is it or is it un? Consonant? So the answer is Alfredo ill? No, he's got a hangover. Okay, on we go. What have you got for the next one? Well, this one is an easy one, isn't it? Yes, the town has a specific name, doesn't it? Yes, so it's the definite article. What's the name of this town? What's the name of this town? Simple. And so, on we go. Number 4, open the door. Aha! So we're still thinking about real estate. Yes, we're talking about where my friends live. Okay, now in this sentence, we've got to find 2 answers. So, what do you think of the first one? Well, how many flats are there in the world? Lots. And we don't know which flat this is, do we? No. This is just one flat in millions and millions of flats in the world. This is the indefinite article. And is it or un? Well, new starts with a consonant. So this is a new flat. Okay, so we've got the first one. Now what about the second one? Aha! Now this is different. We know which city centre we're talking about. Every city has just one centre. So we all know that this is the city centre. So it's the definite article. The first one is the indefinite article. They live in a new flat, one of many. And the second one is definite. It's near the city centre, and there's only one city centre. My friends live in a new flat near the city centre. Okay, good. Next. This one is easy. We could do this one with our eyes closed and one arm tied behind our backs. This one is so simple that even a dead caveman could do it. What are we using in this sentence? Yes, that's right. We're using the superlative form of the adjective large. And what do we do when we make the superlative form? Bingo, bongo, Congo, Belgian Congo, Zaire, DMC, Run DMC. That's right. When we want to make the superlative form of a short adjective, we start with the and then add est to the end of the adjective. And why do we start with the? Well, we start with the because we're saying that this noun is special. We're singling this noun out for special treatment. This one is special. This one stands out. This one is specific. And so, this one requires the definite article. What's the largest animal in the world? So, what's the largest animal in the world? What? Don't you remember? It's the blue whale, of course. Okay, let's swim to the next one, shall we? Okay, the next one. It's number 6. Okay, you're going on holiday. Great! And I want you to send me a small letter with a picture of where you are on one side. A postcard. Okay. Now, how many postcards are there in the universe? Gazillions, probably. And I'd like you to send me one of them. It's the indefinite article, isn't it? Yes. And what sort of letter does postcard start with? It's a consonant, isn't it? Yes. So, which is it? Or un? It's a. Brilliant. Have a great holiday and remember to send me a postcard. All right. And now, let's have a look at number 7. Okay, number 7. Where is it? Ah, there it is. I like Doreen, but I don't like colour of her teeth. Ah, Doreen, one of the Benchfield girls. Yes, come on. You all remember Doreen, don't you? Her with the yellow teeth. Okay, so what do you think about number 7? Well, whose teeth are we talking about? That's right. It's clear from the sentence that we're talking about Doreen's teeth. And what does this mean? What are the implications connected to that information? Yes, that's right. That means that we all know who we're talking about. We all know whose teeth we're talking about. So, yes, it's the definite article. They're Doreen's teeth. The teeth we're discussing are Doreen's teeth. I like Doreen, but I don't like the colour of her teeth. Great! What's next? It's Bolage. Is Bolage film director? All right. Well, what do you think? Yes, there are lots and lots of film directors in the world. Lots and lots of people directing films. And I'm asking if Bolage is one of the members of this profession. So, yes, it's the indefinite article. I'm asking if Bolage is a film director, one of the many people who directs films for a living. And is it a or un? Well, film director starts with which type of letter? That's right, which is a consonant. So it's a. So is Bolage a film director? And we're at the last one. Yes, the last question. Question number 9. Okay, show me what you've got. What do you think? Well, this one's simple, isn't it? We're talking about countries. It's a general thing. Brazil isn't the only country in the world. It's just one of the countries in the world. So, that's right. It's the indefinite article. And which indefinite article are we going to use with Brazil? Right again. Very starts with a consonant, so it's a. Brazil is a very large country. Well done. Good, great, wonderful, magnificent, brilliant, fantastic. Okay, so we got all of the questions right. And we know why we chose the indefinite article or the definite article. We also know that when we decide to use the indefinite article, we have to check if the first letter of the word which follows it is a consonant or a vowel. Good. Now, we also remember that the rule about the first letter of the word is not 100% reliable. Generally, the rule is about the first letter of the word. Kids in the UK are taught this way all through school, but we know that it's actually not the letter, but the sound which makes a difference, don't we? We know that it's the sound which counts. That's why we use a with Member of Parliament. But when we use the abbreviated form, when we use the short form, we call the people elected to Parliament in the UK MPs, short for Member of Parliament. Anyway, when we use the short version, the sound of the first letter is not a consonant sound, it's a vowel sound. It sounds like the first letter is the eh sound. So, when we use the full form, we say that John Major was a Member of Parliament. But when we use the short form, the abbreviated form, then we say that John Major was an MP. Exactly the same thing happens when we look at another example. In the army, MP means something different. In the army, MP means military police or military policeman. Okay, so there are two meanings for these two letters, this abbreviation. But the same thing happens when we look at using the indefinite article with them. When we use the full version, we use a, because the word member starts with a consonant, and the sound of the word is also that of a consonant. But, just like with John Major, when we use the abbreviation, the same thing happens. The first letter is still a consonant, but the sound is the thing, and the sound is of eh. It's a vowel sound. And because the sound is a vowel sound, we don't use with it. It doesn't matter that the letter M is a consonant. The sound of it means that we use un. So, just as we do something illogical with university, universe, and European, we do something illogical with MP, hour, and an honest monkey. Why? Well, for the same reason. The sound of the word is more important than the first letter. And on that note, it's time for us to leave each other's company. Yes, we've come to the end of the lesson, and it's time for us to go home, and it's probably time for you to take the dog for a walk, or it's time for you to make a cup of tea or coffee or something. Anyway, it's the end of the lesson, so I'll see you next time. Remember to enjoy yourselves, keep on having fun, and if you need more English, then you know where you can find it, don't you? Yes, that's right. It's all on the internet at www.m5tv.hu. Get onto the net, put that address into the address bar, and patwangana pleefl! All our lessons there for the taking. Okay, I'm really off. See you later. Have fun. Bye.